All right, it's 2014, and we're here at the beautiful Huntington Hilton for the Long Island Fight for Charity. Stay tuned. We've got all the action behind the scenes, in the ring. It's going to be awesome.
Everyone's ready to have a good time tonight.
With us now is celebrity judge Elisa. How are you?
I am good. I get a little nervous before this every year.
Now, how did you prep for this year? Did you look at who the boxers were, or is it just all a surprise?
This is how I watch the boxing matches, like this. Last year a tooth went flying really close to me, so this year I'm just going to make sure that I have my hands up, guarded, ready to go.
You're going to sit ringside. Do you have any strategy for not getting other people's sweat on you?
No, I'm just going to try to shield any sweat with my wife. She'll be right next to me, so I'll let her take that, although I think she's going to be holding the sign up in front of her face.
Well, I did ask Mo how he was going to keep the sweat off of him, and you know what he said? He was going to use you as a shield.
Newlywed bliss, what can I say?
Although the mic cube says live it up, these girls are with Shake It Up. How are you, girls?
We're doing great tonight. Thank you.
Happy to be here. Yeah, tell us a little bit about your show.
Oh, our show airs Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. on Madhouse TV, and SHAKE is an acronym for Style, Health, Attitude, Kindness, and Entertainment. So we try to encompass all of that, and this falls into the kindness category.
Correct.
So we're here tonight volunteering, selling raffle tickets for the Long Island Community Chest.
And Matt is making us do that.
Well, that's true. Matt Silver is making us do that.
Well, Matt made the rounds because he was on my show, he's on the Daily Blue, he's on your show. I think he did every show that there's possibly could.
That's true. Well, this means a lot to Matt. This charity has been around, I think, for 11 years or so. It was his and a couple of other partners' idea to get more men involved in the charity world, and I think this is a perfect way to do it.
Yeah, this is a fun night. This place is packed. It's exciting, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing some fights.
Yeah,
definitely.
Different. Tell us about your experience and why this night means so much to you.
It means so much to me because it means so much to my husband. He's been training for this night for about 5 months now. He's been dedicating, his life to it, eating healthy, drinking healthy, training 3 times a week for it, and we're just really excited. I think he's going to do really well.
Why did you decide to participate here in this event tonight?
Well, it's my pleasure. Growing up as an orphan, in the orphanage, I remember being hungry and getting a used doll for Christmas. I loved her. But I used to look at people who had so much and wondered why they didn't share. So it's my pleasure to share my time, my talents, and whatever I can give. And it's just beautiful.
And how fun is it that we're eating from all these great restaurants right before Thanksgiving, right? It's like the feast before the feast.
It's unbelievable. I tell you, they're all good. I haven't tasted a bad thing yet. In 2011, it turns out New York State changed the law, and they said if you make a frozen dessert with wine in it, you don't need a liquor license to sell it. So I went to a friend of mine, John Pastor. He's right over here. He invented the product, and basically we formed a company, and it's been going crazy ever since.
With us now is one of my favorite new restaurants. It's IMC, and this is Chris. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing very well. It's a pleasure to be here.
I was there the moment that Matt Silver invited your restaurant to participate, and that was just how long ago?
That was just 2 weeks ago, and we put it together in those short 2 weeks.
And I want to know, from a restaurant perspective, why you decided to help here tonight.
We decided to do this, first of all, because it's for a great cause. We want to be part of the Long Island community. We want to be active in the community in our outreach, and we want to give people a chance to try the food that we have.
And people are actually raving about the food. They're saying how generous you are. What are you serving here tonight, Chris?
Tonight we've prepared a couple of different selections. First off, we have our filet mignon tenderloin bites. We have our chicken lollipops. It's our version of the chicken wing, a little bit more upscale, a little bit nicer. And then you can't have chicken and steak without a little bit of lobster.
So it's surf, turf, and chicken.
It's surf, turf, and turf.
Now, what goes on behind the scenes of a night like tonight?
Oh, well, right now a lot of your boxers are in a back room. They're all just mentally getting themselves ready for the fight. They watch on the TV screens. I don't know. I went first round, so I got out of there quick. I was too anxious to stay in the room. But it's just a lot of mental preparation.
Okay, we're going behind the scenes at Fight for Charity. Woohoo! You got special access. I can't wait. All access pass. Do you feel the energy in that room this year?
Absolutely.
Tell us why you're so excited about this year.
Well, just all the boxes that come out. It's always a great night, and the charities make a lot of money, which is what we're all here for. So between the Long Island Community Chest and family residents and the Genesis School, everybody's happy.
So we're here at the Huntington Hilton tonight, behind the scenes, getting ready for the big fight. What made you decide to participate this year?
Well, I've been working on getting in shape for quite a while. Found something I really loved in kickboxing, and I have a personal tie to two of the charities. I worked for 17 years for family residences and essential enterprises, so my heart will always be with them. Special education administrator, I'm tied to the Genesis School for students with autism, and I'm a Long Islander, so Long Island Community Chest is a great charity.
What made you decide to participate in the Fight for Charity?
It's all about the charities. I did it back in 2008, and I decided it was time to come back and support some of the great charities on Long Island.
Now, what a lot of people don't realize is the training and the preparation that goes into it. Can you explain to us the process that you've gone through?
Sure. It's a big commitment. We're in the gym 3 times a week, hitting the bag, sparring, doing all the things a regular boxer would do to train for a fight. It's a lot of work.
Now, what are these things? Are these things like after you're taped up, you can kind of like punch these out, kind of?
These are focus mitts, so they're used with training the boxers. So, they'll throw a jab, they'll throw a right hand, a hook, and you kind of work them as though you're the opponent in the ring. It gives them a target to throw the punches.
Excellent.
So rather than hitting my face, they're hitting the targets.
With us now is Doug King, and I guess you're volunteering tonight?
Yes,
Tell us
I
about
am.
your experience and why you got involved.
Last year I got involved because of the different charities that I also do a lot of work with. And it's nice to see that some of the businesses are getting involved with the different charities.
Now, your organization, you have your own organization. Tell us about that, Doug.
I have an organization called Wheels in Motion Consulting. We do ADA, which is Americans with Disabilities Act advisement on making sure that places are in compliance of the ADA.
That's Matt Silver getting ready to box it out. All right, the match is about to begin. Are you excited, Matt? Tell us about your feelings.
Very excited right now for the 11th annual Long Island Fight for Charity. It is going to be awesome.
Rondo landing a couple of jabs, looking to get that right. Both fighters looking to land one more money shot before this third round is fired. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Ronda Coach and Jessica Deloge. Raise them up, as you're both champions.
You just got out of the ring. I can't believe you're giving me this interview. So tell me about your experience.
It was wonderful. Lots of anxiety, lots of training, but 3 minutes done and I feel on top of the world.
And you still have your teeth, which is nice.
I do. Thank you, Jessica, for letting me keep them.
Okay, here we are with Jamie. I just caught him like midway hot dog bite. So have you gotten to eat anything? Is this your first bite?
This is tradition. After the first bout, I have my first food, and I always have a hot dog. God knows what I'll get to eat next, but this is great. Did you see that first bout? Fantastic.
Incredible. Tell us why you decided year after year to keep doing this.
Everybody asks me that, and every year I say I've had enough. But every year, 20 people step forward and say, I'll box, I'll do it again. If they're willing to come out, if you're willing to come out and box and raise money for charity, I'm doing this again next year.
Here was Desiderio in the red. Jamie Superfly Stewart with the advantage with the reach, coming in with the left. Desiderio trying to landing a right-handed shot. He's not put up with it that time. Big Desiderio and Jamie Superfly Stewart. Desiderio coming out with a right-handed shot. Here in the third and final round. Jamie Desiderio, King Stewart, and Peter Desiderio. And that'll do it. The winner is 2 champions. Raise your hand.
I've been been participating in this event for 11 years since Jamie started it, and it's just, I mean, wonderful to give back to Long Island. I mean, and all the money for the charity stays here, so you know you're helping people that you live and work with.
Good.
I know I'm not supposed to play with my food, but like I'm going to have a little surf and turf. I'm going to have a little boxing match right here in my mouth, so I'll be right back.